We reported on those earthquakes in Texas, felt in and around Dallas. Well, tonight, word of yet another one. Now, 11 earthquakes in just the last 24 hours. And, of course, the new concern over what's causing this. ABC's Clayton Sandell tonight.
When you think earthquakes,
We're having an earthquake.
You think California, Japan, maybe Mexico, but Texas?
Did we just have an earthquake? Yes, ma'am, I believe we did.
In the last 24 hours, nearly a dozen small quakes clustered near the town of Irving, leaving Texas-sized cracks.
It's just like a line just coming through. It's just like it just separated my house.
Rattling the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area.
I want to know what's the cause of it, what's going on.
At the National Earthquake Information Center in Golden, Colorado, they're not ruling anything out. Quake experts say the tremblers could be a rare natural fluke, but they also say huge amounts of wastewater, a byproduct of oil and gas exploration pumped deep underground, just might be the trigger. That's what scientists believe is happening in the oil and gas boom towns of Oklahoma, now the most active earthquake state in the country. A 4.0 shaker there just today.
Could this be the start of something bigger? The more small earthquakes you have, the more likely it is that you could have a larger damaging quake.
Tonight, Texas officials are working on new emergency plans, getting ready for what might be coming next. Clayton Sandell, ABC News, Golden, Colorado.
Irving, another earthquake rattled the city this morning. The latest one happened just about an hour ago.
And it makes 11 quakes in just about the past 24 hours. Irving police say they have got hundreds of 911 calls from scared residents. They've also have reports of damaged homes and cracked walls.
Did we just have an earthquake? Yes, ma'am, I believe we did, because we just felt it as well. Oh my God, it shook my whole... I know, it shook the whole police department. It scared me too.
I know you know that we just had another earthquake, but I'm really getting worried. I have felt 3 earthquakes today.
Irving 911, you calling about the earthquake?
Yes.
Did we just have another earthquake? Yes, we did. Well, it shook my windows. Yeah, it shook our windows too.
Wow, a lot of folks are worried. NBC5's Jeff Smith is live for us now at Ground Zero for all the quakes, and that is the site of the old Texas Stadium. And you were out there, Jeff, with these last quakes rumble. Did you feel anything?
I have to be honest, Deborah, I did not feel the 2 most recent quakes that happened within the last 3 hours. This is the site where most of these quakes are happening. These 2 most recent ones were relatively small, but there were much more powerful ones early this morning and then again last night, and those earthquakes woke people up. They shook homes, and many residents that I spoke to, they said that they are scared, and at this point they want answers.
They're not used to it, and it's kind of exciting at first, but when they get bigger, they're not that exciting anymore. When they were the little ones, it's like, ooh, did you feel that? You know, now that they're bigger, it's like, did you feel that? You done? Okay, thank you.
Excitement and curiosity is turning to fear for the customers at PJ's Cafe, just a few miles away from the earthquake epicenter.
Well, you know, it was just scary to know that they're getting stronger. You know, to know that they're getting stronger. They're just not little earthquakes anymore. They're shaking the ground now. And
most customers felt last night's 3.5 and 3.6 magnitude quakes. Some were even jolted awake by this morning's 3.1 earthquake.
Well, I always think it feels like a big truck hitting the building. It doesn't really feel like the ground moves, just like the whole building kind of shifts.
And as researchers work to find out why these quakes are happening, homeowners are wondering if their houses are safe.
I mean, I don't think we're in real danger, although our houses are not earthquake-proof like they are in California. So I guess that's scary.
Yeah, and Deborah and Eric, you'll remember 2 days ago I did the story where the SMU seismologist, he was coming here to install a new seismograph to better understand what is happening with all these earthquakes. Since he installed the seismograph right here, there have been 11 earthquakes, and he is studying the data right now, and he is scheduled to make a full presentation before Irving City Council next week. You guys know that will be a very anticipated presentation because a lot of people are scared and they want to know if their homes are still safe.